Tonight, many people across the nation are remembering the late Reverend Jesse Jackson. Flowers, letters, and other small tributes were left for the Jackson family outside the Reverend's home in Chicago. Now, Jackson's family says he died peacefully at the age of 84. We thank you for being with us on 10 TV and streaming on 10 TV Plus tonight. I'm Yolanda Harris.
And I'm Jeff Hogan. Jackson is being remembered for many things: pushing for voter rights, negotiating global hostage releases, ran for president twice in the 1980s. Most notably, though, Jackson is being noted and remembered as a charismatic civil rights leader who followed in the footsteps of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. with his advocacy and speeches. The Reverend founded his own organizations committed to fighting for justice and equality for the underrepresented. Jackson is survived by his wife and 6 children.
Well, leaders from across Ohio and Central Ohio have been sharing their memories of Reverend Jackson and the impact he had on them and all of America.
10 TV political reporter Doug Petcash joins us with a look at how our leaders are remembering him. Doug?
Well, Jeff and Yolanda, words I heard often today include dynamic, charismatic, and iconic. The word I heard most often was inspirational.
During the presidential race of 1988, candidate Jesse Jackson spoke to a packed house in Columbus.
Stop drugs from coming in. Stop jobs from going out. Invest in people, reinvest in America's infrastructure.
It was one of many visits over the years. Columbus Urban League president and CEO Stephanie Hightower met Jackson when he came to the city in 2018 for the National Urban League Conference.
So there's not a whole lot of dialogue going on because I'm sitting at the feet of someone who has not only talk the talk, but walk the walk.
Walked the walk as a presidential candidate, civil rights leader, and coalition builder through his Operation Push and Rainbow Push coalition.
It was an opportunity for us to sort of get back on track, right? Or this country, or for people of color to get back on track, that we had something else that we could attach to.
A coalition builder in 1998 when he brought conservative pastor and activist Jerry Falwell and actor Martin Sheen to Ohio for a march and rally to fight poverty in Appalachia. Former Columbus Mayor Michael Coleman was there. Coleman called Jackson a friend and inspiration who paved the way for other black people in office, saying if there was no Jesse, there would be no Michael. Congresswoman Joyce Beatty shared photos on Facebook of her and Reverend Jackson together and a statement saying in part, "I have been honored to know him personally, to walk beside him, to march with him, and to stand with him in the continuing struggle for justice. From my earliest years to the night he stood by me during my first election to Congress and throughout the years since, Jesse was a great friend and advisor who will always remain in my heart." And State Senator Catherine Ingram of Cincinnati says she was inspired by a poem Jackson often repeated, "I am somebody."
When he started talking about I am somebody, that was an important piece of making our young folks, and some of our older folks, feel like they had a right to be here, a right to belong.
In her statement, Congresswoman Beatty also said of Jackson, even in his health struggles, his presence continued to remind us of his unshakable belief that democracy thrives when people show up, speak up, and exercise their power.